Hello everyone, I am Sharmila Madkaikar from Sri Shantadurga Higher Secondary School, Bicholi, Goa. We are dealing with the chapter Biodiversity and Conservation from the unit Ecology. And today's topic is why should we conserve biodiversity? In prehistoric times, human beings lived in harmony with nature. Humans survived on the resources the nature offered. Those days, nature determined human survival. But as centuries passed, our unique mind changed the nature and we soon started exploiting nature's wealth. Our population boomed, as did our demands and greed, altering Earth's entire surface in the process to get more and more from the environment. Various activities such as overexploitation, fragmentation of habitat, introduction of exotic species and pollution caused great loss in biodiversity. But still we didn't change. Rather, we changed the world so profoundly that now we determine the nature's survival. We dominate the nature. The planet is ours. So, when we are dominating the earth, why should we conserve biodiversity? Let us see. There are many reasons to conserve our biodiversity, which can be grouped into three categories: narrowly utilitarian, broadly utilitarian, and ethical. According to first reason, narrowly utilitarian, biodiversity need to be conserved as we get countless direct economic benefits from nature in the form of food, fiber, firewood, and several industrial products such as tannins, lubricants, dyes, resins, and perfumes. In addition, most plants are of greatly medicinal values. In fact, about 25,000 plant species are used in traditional medicines by indigenous people globally. Moreover, there are many plants in tropical rainforest whose medicinal importance is yet to be discovered. These plants are known to have power to cure several life-threatening diseases, but are also in the verge of extinction. Currently, most nations are exploring bioprospecting, whereby human resources are used to explore molecular level, genetic level, and species level diversity for products of economic importance. Bioprospecting simply means investigating living things in order to see how they can be commercially useful to humankind. This means nations with richer biodiversity will probably receive greater economic benefits compared to the nations with lesser biodiversity. Another reason to conserve biodiversity is broadly utilitarian. It refers to biodiversity's large and general uses which is not limited to particular species. Biodiversity provides major service such as photosynthesis and pollination. Photosynthesis takes place in green plants, initiates energy flow in an ecosystem. Without this process, life on Earth would be impossible. In fact, Amazon rainforest, also known as the lungs of the planet, produces more than 20% of world's oxygen through the process of photosynthesis. Can we put an economic value on this service by nature? Or will we be able to replace this service by an artificial one? Imagine its cost when an oxygen cylinder cost a few hundred rupees. Another important service is pollination, in which several insects, birds, and bats function as pollinators. Without the help of these pollinators, we would not have got fruits or seeds. Do you think we will lose such important service providers, especially when it affects our survival? Besides all these benefits, we got priceless, intangible benefits from nature, such as aesthetic pleasures of walking through thick woods, watching naturally growing flowers, and birds chirping at sunrise. Can we put a price tag on such things? Apart from narrowly utilitarian and broadly utilitarian reasons, there are ethical reasons to conserve our biodiversity. Without plants, animals, and microbes, life on Earth would be close to impossible. Every species on Earth has an intrinsic value, even though it may not have price tag attached to it. It is our moral responsibility to take care, protect all forms of life against illegal activities, and to preserve our Earth's rich biodiversity for future generations. Whether ethical, narrowly utilitarian, or broadly utilitarian reasons to conserve our biodiversity, the need to conserve our biodiversity is critical.